Welcome back to the channel. This is Bao News Network. We're actually continuing a series of updates on this weather system that's actually migrating its way across the United States. It's actually hovering now in we would actually say the plain states, impacting the states of Texas, Oklahoma, leaving quite a bit of snow in the areas of Colorado and Wyoming to the tune of 3 to 5 feet or possibly more in many areas. In the area of Colorado, Colorado Springs, Cheyenne, various areas of Wyoming and Colorado, as well as Utah. So as this system makes its way across the United States and actually interacts with the warm air of the Gulf of Mexico, we're actually going to take a look at a significant system that's actually making its way over in the southern states, and we should anticipate severe weather over the next 48 hours, Monday and Tuesday of this week. So the focus of this update is to actually see how this system is actually making its way across the United States into the southern areas of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, eventually migrating over into the Atlantic Ocean. But do keep in mind that by Wednesday there's going to be another system, not as powerful as this system, but another system that has actually exited the California area, and it's making its way actually into the area of New Mexico and Colorado at this time. So as that other system makes its way into the area of the Southwest, it's going to be impacting by Wednesday. Northern New Mexico will see more snow, Taos, Santa Fe, also Denver, and also Colorado Springs, also areas in Wyoming, possibly Utah, will actually see additional snowfall, additional will be additionally impacted by this system. So it's very, very interesting that as one system actually migrates into the Atlantic Ocean, right behind it is another low pressure system. It's not going to be as powerful, so let's just keep everything in perspective as this main system that's now making its way, producing tornadoes, hail, severe thunderstorms in the area of southern, southeast Oklahoma, also in the area of Louisiana and Arkansas, that area, and we'll discuss that a little bit more. This system is going to be coming behind it, possibly increasing snowfall from 3 to 5 inches. It's going to be moving a little bit faster than this initial one that's exiting now, but it is actually a double whammy effect of one low pressure system making its way across, while there's another low pressure system making its way across. So that is going to be the real substance of this update. If we take a closer look at actually what's happening, it's really, really interesting. And of course, let's go ahead and add our cuboid so we can actually see the multi-dimensional effect of what we're actually doing. And as we take a closer look at the system, it's actually going to be creating severe weather impact over the area of, let's say, Louisiana, Mississippi, the New Orleans area, Alabama, and Georgia. We anticipate significant rainfall in the area of Birmingham, Montgomery, as well as Atlanta. So we're going to take a closer look at those three cities right now, and we're going to take a look and see exactly what the impact of the rain and the severe weather is going to be, and then we're going to come back to this weather model and take a closer look at actually what's going to be occurring. So if we actually take a closer look at these areas of Birmingham should anticipate Monday and Tuesday from about 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. 1 p.m. on Monday through 1 a.m. on Tuesday. Heavy rainfall. The temperatures will be in the mid-60s, and winds will be pretty much sustained at about 14 miles an hour, but gusting up to 29 miles per hour as this system makes its way across the into the southeast section. Now keep in mind there's quite a bit of energy in convective energy in the Gulf of Mexico, and we're actually going to take a closer look at what's called Cape profiling, and that will actually show you the body of all of this convective available energy, potential energy that could fuel very, very severe thunderstorm activity, tornadoes, heavy, severe thunderstorms with lots of hail, and also, of course, torrential rain and possibly flooding. But there should be, at this point, flooding advisories for the state of Alabama, especially for the areas of Montgomery, because we do see on Monday and Tuesday from about 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Tuesday, solid through Thursday possibly, that it's going to be a major precipitation event as this system migrates its way across the southeast United States and then migrates into the Atlantic. It's a little bit too soon to see what will happen with that secondary system that's actually going to making its way across the United States, but we do know around Wednesday it will be impacting Colorado and northern New Mexico once again, with additional snow between 3 to 5 inches in average among some of the areas in that currently impacted area with significant accumulated snowfall. If we take a look at the city of Atlanta also, temperatures will be in the mid-50s on Monday and Tuesday, and we anticipate significant rainfall starting at around 5 p.m. in the afternoon on Monday, and significant chance of precipitation, heavy thunderstorms throughout into Tuesday, 5 p.m., and winds will be gusting, which is common as a low pressure system moves its way through. There's going to be quite a bit of energy behind it, so there's going to be winds will be gusting up to 25 miles per hour with significant rainfall in the area. And we do see a second wave of precipitation in the Atlanta area on Wednesday through Thursday. Wednesday from about 11 o'clock in the morning to Thursday 11 a.m. should anticipate rainfall. So if we actually go back to the modeling, we can actually take a closer look at what we were talking about in regards to the Cape profiling. And when we do take a look at the Cape profiling, it's very, very interesting because there's quite a bit of convective available potential energy that's actually coming up on the model. And this is going to be increasing the potential for severe thunderstorms, primarily in the area of Atlanta, primarily in the area of Mississippi. We do see along the coast, and it is pretty much warming up very, very quickly the Gulf of Mexico. Here we are in the middle of March, and we do see that, of course, we had a significant thunderstorm on the third east side of the continental United States, but it is relatively warm in the area as far as temperatures for southeastern United States. If we take a closer look, we can actually see that temperatures are in the mid-60s, but the temperature, the water temperature for the Gulf of Mexico is hovering in the mid-70s at this time. It's even like, you know, in cities, in southern cities such as Miami and Tampa, St. Petersburg area, we're looking at 70s. So there's quite a bit of energy in the Gulf of Mexico, which is going to be fueling thunderstorm activity and increasing the potential for severe activity as this system makes its way and it eventually exits the continental United States into the Atlantic Ocean. But do keep in mind that by Wednesday there will be another secondary system. It's actually making its way from the Pacific across. It's going to be impacting the states of New Mexico, Colorado, going to be having an impact on Arizona, primarily Utah, but it's going to be increasing the already accumulated snowfall that's in the area of northern New Mexico as well as Colorado. Like I said, it's a little bit too soon to know exactly how the secondary system is going to impact southern states, whether it's going to bring additional threat of tornadoes, but several tornadoes have touched down in the area in the Texas Panhandle, northern Texas area, and of course Kansas, Nebraska is prone to tornadoes, but the area, the warm air that's actually going to be converging into the area of the southeast United States at this time is really a prescription for very, very severe weather. So there should be advisories in the area of Alabama and Mississippi at this time for torrential rains starting in only a matter of a few hours. The threat will increase, but primarily we're looking at Tuesday and Wednesday for significant rainfall in the area of Mobile, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, also Atlanta, and possibly cities in South Carolina as the system makes its way through the into the Atlantic. So we're actually taking a very, very closer look at this system. Also, you can see as far as the storm helicity model, we are actually tracking it for, this is early morning on Tuesday, and we can actually see the remnants of the system actually making its way across with a significant amount of energy, but also we can see that from the potential for convergence of the warm air into the southeast United States, states along the Gulf Coast, and that's going to be a significant influx of energy into that area, which is going to be helping to increase the likelihood of very, very severe thunderstorms, possibly with hail, very, very extreme weather conditions that are going to possibly produce very, very extreme situations. One thing we did notice with our Cape profiling is that the energy that we're seeing in different coordinates is coming up above 1,000 kilograms, and basically with the modeling for the Cape profile model, when we take a look at the potential energy that could fuel severe thunderstorms, if it's above 1,000 to possibly 2,000 in that mid-range, then it increases the likelihood of possibly extreme weather. But obviously there are other factors involved as far as whether it's a low pressure system, if it's being impacted by other weather systems around. So, but in general, we do anticipate, based on the modeling, that there's going to be significant weather in that area starting midday Monday, most likely Tuesday, and then going into Wednesday. So throughout the week, it's going to be pretty much a lot of thunderstorm activity for southern states such as Georgia, Atlanta, Mississippi, Louisiana. So if you are residing in that state, in those states, I would strongly advise you to be prepared for extreme weather. Hopefully there aren't any tornadoes that will be a threat to life, but it's possible. So it's better for you to use this information to prepare ahead of time. So once again, we do appreciate all of our subscribers for tuning in to our weather reports, and we will continue to monitor this situation, this weather system, as it makes its way into the Atlantic Ocean, and then we'll continue to monitor the second system that's actually migrating behind it, which is not as powerful, but it's going to bring additional snow to the area of New Mexico and Colorado and other states in that area. And as that system migrates also behind this first system that's going to be impacting in the Atlantic Ocean, exiting into the Atlantic Ocean, then possibly bring extreme weather towards late Thursday, middle of Friday for additional cities, possibly the mid Tennessee Valley. Possibly with this system, it may veer a little bit north, so it would impact Tennessee and Kentucky a little bit more so than the first system that's ahead of it, which is going to be significant severe weather anticipated for Birmingham, Montgomery, and Atlanta based on the current modeling. So if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. We do appreciate your support.